blank ticket. May 8th, year XX. I went on a 10-day trip to a resort down south. The balmy air, the blazing sun, the vast open sea, fruits ripened to perfect sweetness. People full of life roamed all around. Just sitting there and taking it all in was delightful, so I stayed for quite a while. Got a bit too much sun, and now my shoulders look like tomatoes. I guess I need to pack stronger sunscreen when visiting these hotter regions. August 2nd, XX. Took a 16-day trip to a snowy mountain range in the north. Never seen such breathtaking scenery in my life. The world was blanketed in pure white. Not even the freezing temperatures could diminish the magic. And of course, I gave up halfway up the mountain. Thought I was in decent shape, but this one was just too much. Still, I snapped a great photo at a scenic spot along the way, so it was still worth it. If I ever get another chance, I'd love to come back someday. October 21st, XX. I'm going underground because, get this, of an alien invasion of some kind. Oh god, is this going to be... So obviously, I feel like this event is going to be Celine's past. See, fuck, dude, I fucking knew it. This shit's gonna be so depressing. That means I'm really guessing the other girl in the promotional image was her mom. They're calling this place the Ark. I've explored some ruins and underground caves before, but this is the first time going down this deep. Looks like I'll be staying here for a while, so I'll treat it like a break and try and relax. Once the aliens are dealt with, I'll be off on another exciting trip in no time. I just hope the aliens don't damage the surface too much. Nothing as depressing as third anniversary. Dude, that shit fucked me up. I'm still not over it. Ugh. When I said I want to see Lily Weiss again, this is not the way I meant. This shit was... Oh my god. It changed so much shit. There's still so many regions and cities that I want to see. And there's one place in particular that I absolutely have to return to. Traveling is off the table. I've waited decades, but returning to the surface is still forbidden. I am trapped here in the Ark. Wow. Dad, look over there. It's so pretty. They certainly are. These buildings are quite impressive, and look how beautiful that park is. Feels nice to get away for a while, doesn't it? Yeah. Feels like we're on a real trip. Ooh, look at that building over there. Ooh. Ah. Nora. Oh my, are you alright? I'm sorry. My daughter's just really excited. Oh god. What's so pretty about those boring old buildings? Why all the fuss? Okay, come on, you don't have to be like that. Come on, man. Not in front of the kid. I think they're pretty. Bah. What a little snot-nosed kid like you know. Girl! Come on, man. Oh, come on. You're making her cry. Next stop, Plaza Station. Plaza Station. Doors will open on the left. Oh, God. Flashbacks of Japan are coming with the freaking announcers. The train announcements. Come on, honey. This is our stop. Okay. Oh, my God. You pissed me off already. Dude, you haven't even been on screen for like 2 minutes. No fun at all. Nothing ever goes my way. What do you expect? The train is about to depart. If you haven't boarded yet, please do so now. Oh, this freaking girl. Celine looks so cute here. Look, she looks so adorable. Let's see. Obviously, we gotta have the crew. Jackal. Wait. Oh wait, it's a 40-second cooldown, right? I mean, that is clearly enough. What's their cooldown? Okay, that's plenty. Red Hood can just burst. If it ever gets to that point, just because we have 2 level 1s over here. This should be fine. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Whew, that's a wrap. Great work today, Bryn. Thank you. You and Celine did great too. I'm not done yet. Oh, right. You're on closing duty this week. I can switch with you if you're really tired. Who said anything about being tired? I won't hear another word of it. If you're not tired, could it be that you're scared? After all, you'll be alone checking the train when no one else is around. Huh? That's ridiculous. Why in the world would that scare me? I'm not a little kid. Once we arrive, you two go ahead and clock out. Don't worry about me. I'll wrap things up and clean up the train before I leave. Very well. We'll leave it in your capable hands, Celine. We're counting on you. Okay, car 1. No trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. All good here. Just 1 car left. I know this wouldn't be a big deal. I've done this tons of times. No reason to be scared. I'm not some little kid. What was that? Some trash? These cleaning robots on the fritz? Ugh! Who's there? Identify yourself, or I'll shoot. Good grief. What is that infernal racket? Pipe down, will you? Huh? A human? What did you expect? A ghost who died of old age? No, but what are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting. So anyway, I started blasting. Oh god. That would be pretty bad. Welcome in, Gino. How's your Friday going? That's not what I meant. What are you doing in a train that's out of service? You listen to me, whippersnapper. You better watch your tone. Whippersnapper? I'm not a kid. I'm a crew member of this train. That makes it even more outrageous. Is that how a crew member should speak to a passenger? Huh? Just get off, will you? The train's done for the day. Can't even find it in you to ask politely, can you? My computer keeps black screening? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Is it only like... Well... Do you know the reason? There's my train. Scaredy had twin SMGs. It might be a little alarming. Black screening. Nikke is notorious for shooting despite having nymph to prevent that exact thing from happening. Well, hold on now. Okay, besides Crow, who else really shot a human? It was mainly just Crow, right? There's no way to really diagnose. You just kind of have to guess because black screening kills logging and stuff. It only happens at the most critical moments. Like, when has it been happening? Like, what has been going on when it happens? Like, any like programs running or anything stuff like that? Instead, you just go around screaming your lungs out. Kids these days have no manners at all, I tell ya. So why does Celine carry a gun around while working? Because she's a Nikke. All Nikkes have their own weapon. She hasn't shot someone before. I guess it's a PSU. PSU. What's that? All Nikkes have guns. Crow's the only one who managed to find a workaround. Power supply unit. Oh. Oh, well that kind of sucks. So what, you think it's just old? In the Ark? Underground? Not during surface work? Yeah, right? Don't they? Don't they always have their weapons on them? Somewhere? I mean, counters is a special exception, but like, I know, like, counters always. I imagine all the Nikkes always carry around their weapons, despite. I mean, you know, they're Nikkes. It's old, yeah. From an era before GPUs started taking 14 million gigawatts. Sounds like it's time for an upgrade. I don't think. Let me see. New egg. How much are power supplies these days? Graphics case, power supply. Where is it? Oh, well, you know, it's still a little pricey. Not as bad, I guess, compared. Black Friday, perfect timing. Well, you know, you're not wrong. I don't want to run cables again. Just kill me instead. I mean, honestly, that is. I mean, I can't really build my own PC. To be fair, I had like a buddy do it for me. I just had him tell me the parts to buy, and I bought the parts, and he kind of built it for me. Also, cable management seems like a nightmare. Simply have a closed box and not run any cables. Forehead. Yeah, it does sound like a nightmare though. Especially if you're doing it yourself. All that stuff seems like kind of a pain and like a chore. What if I don't want to leave? Then you're being a public nuisance. I'll call the police. Oh yeah? Be my guest. I'll take a nap while we wait. What? Wake me up when they get here. What in the world is going on? Holy Jesus, I forgot how much freaking side boob it has. Jesus Christ. The whole thing's like just out there.
Her fangs are banging.
Yeah, I feel like that's an understatement. Oh my god, she actually went to police. Hello there, Celine. Ah, yes. The dog mascot of Nikke. You've been working hard, I see. Wait, is Celine taller than Polly? Holy shit, Polly is so fucking short. Polly, finally. What took you so long? Anyway, please do something about this old lady. Basically, Polly. She'll growl and stuff like a dog, but gets mad when you relate her to a dog, especially with how fluffy her hair is and everything. You said she's refusing to get off the train, even though service is over for the day? That's right. You sure she's not trying to hitch a free ride? No, I checked. She has a valid ticket. I see. Alright, take me to her. This way. Celine leads Polly to the last car of the train. Is this her? Yep. I tried everything, but can't get her to wake up. By the end, she was even hurling insults at me. Then she just fell asleep like it was nothing. It's gotta count as a public nuisance or something, right? Yeah, it certainly does. And saying you have no manners, she's one who needs some manners. Alrighty, I'll try waking her up. Ma'am, could you please wake up? Who are you? I'm Officer Polly from the ACPU. I received a report from one of the crew members on this train. Apparently, she found you sleeping after the train was done for the day. Oh dear heavens. I don't know what's gotten into me. I must have dozed off. Oh, that's her game. She's gonna play all innocent and nice and whatnot while the police officer is around, but oh boy. Huh? Have I been keeping you from going home? Yeah? Sorry about that, miss. I'll get off right away. This fucking lady. Jesus. And officer, I'm sorry you had to come all this way for nothing. Now that I'm older, these things happen every so often. Oh my god! I see. May I ask where you live? Where are we exactly? Actually, this is the AZX train depot. We're a bit further in from the end of the line. Oh dear, that's so far from my place. Don't worry, I can escort you home. Oh my, I really hate to trouble you like this. Oh, it's no problem, ma'am. It's part of my duty as an officer of the law. Wait a second. You're acting totally different from before. You were calling me all sorts of names a while ago, and now you're calling me miss? Before, I couldn't wake you up no matter what I did. I did? Celine? What? Polly approaches Celine and whispers softly. At her age, memories can get a little fuzzy sometimes. I'm not excusing her behavior, but I think it might be best to let her go home today. Well, that could be it. I guess there's no reason to get so upset. I'll make sure she gets home safely, so don't you worry about anything. Okay, just keep her out of trouble. Will do. Ma'am? Yes, miss? I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. And thank you for riding with us today. Of course. You're a fine crew member, you know that? I'll see you around, Celine. Yeah, see ya. The next night... Well, if it isn't the locomotive lame brain. Oh my god. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Dude, it has to be like her mom or something. But obviously, when you become a Nikke, I mean, you rarely ever retain your memories when you become a Nikke, and also they kind of wipe your memories of your family for various reasons. So she probably doesn't even, I bet you it's her mom and she just doesn't even realize it. But I bet you this is her way of basically just like finding a way to spend time with her daughter without, you know, her realizing that she's her mom. This is why you should attack rapidly at first offense. Wait, what is this? Blank ticket. Please given as a token of gratitude for your warmth. Since its destination is left blank, we'll take it wherever you wish to go. That sounds bad, like a bad idea, Gino. Hello again, ma'am. Why are you talking so nicely all of a sudden? Why don't you mouth off like you did yesterday? I didn't realize that you were unwell. I misspoke yesterday. Unwell? Me? Huh. You really fell for that innocent old lady act I pulled yesterday? What? Getting caught by the police would be a real pain in the neck. So, how's my acting? I'm a great thespian, aren't I? What is wrong with this lady? You should see your face. Absolutely priceless. Let me guess. You're not gonna leave again, even if I tell you to. That's right. I'm not going anywhere. Gotta take Cousin Billy while you're at it. The arc isn't big enough for those who don't fall in line. This fucking lady. Oh my god. Why are you doing this? Do you not have anywhere else to go? You could say that. You said you were going home yesterday. Also, it's like, okay, so like the memories at the very beginning of this, like, you know, they're traveling the surface and all this, and then, oh, it's like we're going somewhere underground because aliens are invading, aka the Raptors. Like, dude, the Raptors invaded over 100 years ago. So how old is this lady if those were her memories? I wonder if she, because you can in the arc, if you're a human, it's, from what I understand, it's expensive as shit. You can get that one thing where it basically prolongs your life into fucking oblivion. I mean, look at Mustang, Ingrid, and Suyen. They're not Nikkes, they're human beings, but they've been around for a long fucking time. Like, well over a normal human being's lifespan. And they still look really good and young and whatnot. So it's like, I wonder if her mom got like the same thing? Or, I don't know, man. Suyen is a hag. Isn't she technically, she's been around for, hold on. Nikke, Suyen. She's been around for a minute, just like Mustang and Ingrid. Let's see. Doesn't say, well, I mean, it doesn't say any of their ages, but like, Suyen age? I don't know. It's so hard, like, finding, like, information about this type of stuff. Since they don't technically have their ages listed anywhere. I don't think she's been around. Let's see. Nikke. Miss Silas. Company was once the biggest fish among the big three. Its growth has noticeably slowed since the current CEO, Suyen, took over. Gee, I wonder why. No, I don't want to see the squads. I want to see... Nikke. Big three. Mustang, Ingrid. Let me just pull up their pages. It doesn't really... I forgot what events it was set in. Trivia? I forgot like what events it was set in or whatnot, but I know Ingrid and Mustang have been around for a hot fucking minute, despite their, you know, they don't look old. I'm pretty sure Suyen's been the same way, but she is like she's still been around for a minute, not as long as Ingrid and Mustang, but she's like the newest of the, because there was some like CEO before her. I forgot what happened to them. I don't know if they ever said. All I know is like Ingrid and Mustang were already CEO when Suyen took over being CEO of Miss Silas. Anyways, this has gotten really off topic, off track, sidetracked. I did have a place where I can eat and sleep. Impossible to talk to. Fine, do whatever you want. Huh? I'm giving up already. You said you're not leaving, so what else can I do? I'll put up with it today, but I'm telling Diesel and Brid tomorrow. Why not call the cops again? If you put in another bravura performance like you did yesterday, I'll be the one who ends up looking crazy. Besides, I feel bad calling Polly over again at this hour. She's got enough on her plate. I can hold out for one night, no problem. Is that so? So you're planning to stay up all night and keep watch on me? That's right. Foolish kid. Fine. Do your worst. Ugh. Do-do-do. Do-dee-da. Ugh. Hey, aren't you sleepy? Don't you think it's about time to pack it up? I'm too young to call it quits on life just yet. What the? That's not what I meant. Wait, are you knitting? Yep. I'm good at many things, especially with my hands. I can do just about anything with these puppies. I'll show off. Besides, aren't people who are good at knitting supposed to make sweaters or something? What's the point of just making a flat square? You really are a clueless little brat. Now, quit bothering me. I can't concentrate. Oh yeah? Now I'll just keep talking. I won't answer then. Fine by me. I'm happy talking to myself. What a childish brat. Celine would get tired slower if she would put her arms down. I imagine she does have her arms down. She doesn't have her weapons out all the time. It's just her live 2D model. It's just she doesn't actually carry her weapons around like in a T-pose the entire day when she's working the train. Line. Celine. Is it morning already? That it is. Did you sleep well? My body's a little stiff, but yeah. What are you doing sleeping here? Huh? Celine's T-posing for dominance. Oh my god. Wait a sec. Where's that old lady? Old lady? Yeah. An obstinate, cranky old lady was sitting right here. Didn't you see her? She'd be more authoritative if she was T-posing the entire time. Well, dude, what would you do if like someone was just like there arguing with you the entire time, like without fail, they're just T-posing the entire time? That would be so fucking weird. Could you take them like seriously? I would be so confused. I would be afraid. Afraid, really? Damn. So their assert for dominance would be working on you. A lot of shoulder strength. Well, I guess to be fair, that is very true, especially if they're lifting something up. It would be a winning strategy if they could T-pose that long. I have no chance. Damn, man. T-posing really does assert dominance, I guess, huh? I never realized it asserted that much dominance, or like how intimidating it was, but damn, two people that would bow down to its dominance. Just think of what they could do with all that shoulder strength. Ayo. God damn it. No. When we arrived, you were the only one here. Well, you and this blanket. Blanket? Wait, this is... Dang it. She ran off again. They could clothesline me and not move a bit. Dude, I don't know why. I just think it's so fucking funny. Like, I'm just imagining someone like running like full speed ahead. While T-posing, by the way. You know, arms out fucking straight. And it just fucking clotheslining people as they run by. I don't know why. That, like, honestly, like, my arms are getting kind of tired just holding them up for like 15 seconds. Man, T-posing really is like that. It really is like maybe like a show of strength. Are you gonna watch the Weapons movie 2025? I do not really watch movies, so that's gonna be a no for me. Oh my. Calm down, Solene. What happened? Please, you've got to believe me. A little while later. So that's what happened. Sounds like you've been through quite an ordeal. She might show up again tonight. We'll stay here with you. That's right. Wasn't that big a deal, honestly. Philosophic thought. The difference between T-pose sprinting and Naruto running is only like 45 degrees. What the fuck? That's so fucking stupid. I wanted to, but I didn't have anyone to go when I was in theaters. Weapons movie. Hold on. 2025. Just the cover alone, it's like, you know, someone almost T-posing. Is this a horror movie? What is this? Mystery horror film. I could tell based off one of these images of the kid. Like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to watch this. I'm good. I don't need to watch any horror movies. No thanks. I'm good on that. That's probably a reason why I haven't heard it. Honey badgers are some of the most prominent nature's T-posers. You never hear of people who come back alive after fighting honey badgers. That should let you know. Honey badgers are also mean as fuck. Do they really T-pose though? Honey badger T-pose. What the fuck is this shit, dude? Is this... Oh, that's an anteater. Okay. I don't see... Tamanduas? What is that? Oh, they're an anteater, basically. Okay, these images are not of honey badgers T-posing, but like... There's anteaters T-posing. Like, look at this fucking guy. What the fuck? Holy shit. Dude, this one's literally like, come at me, bro. Like, he is like provoking the world. It's a horror movie, but the people run around almost T-posing. What the fuck? Oh my god. Honestly, okay, if I was into horror and like the people were running around basically T-posing, I don't think I could take that seriously. Well, what is it? See, I ain't trying my chance against one of those. Okay, you know what? You have a point. If an animal was literally did a T-pose or, you know, like the come at me bro pose like that other anteater was doing, if any animal did those poses towards me, that is 100% fair. I would most likely not fuck with it. To be honest, I would most likely not fuck with most animals. But he's kind of teed up like a football. I don't know, man. It's gonna latch onto your leg and just bite the shit out of you. Suppose it'd be nice to have you guys around. All right then. When today's service ends, can you hear me? Oh, Ingrid. Speak of the devil. What if the T-posing person was holding 2 high-power pistols? Would that change your mind? Oh my god. It's like what you do against a black bear, right? Make yourself T-pose look big. Aren't you supposed to play dead with bears and stuff? Isn't trying to assert your dominance like the opposite of what you want to do? Size max? I've been bulking for years for this case. Isn't that the opposite of what you want to do with bears? Isn't that just going to provoke them even more? I thought you were supposed to like play dead. Maybe shit yourself for good measure so it smells like you're dead too. Can you hear me? Miss Ingrid? Yes, I can hear you clearly. I know it's sudden, but I need all members of Infinity Rail to report to my office immediately. Right now? Yes. Black Bear is supposed to be scared, and Brown are the one you play dead? Oh, cause wait, aren't black bears like smaller compared to brown bears? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight. Oh shit, ain't that the truth, dude? No one, like, if it's a fucking polar bear, holy shit, yeah, bye. It was nice knowing ya. Dude, polar bears are fucking vicious. They're mean as shit. As black bears, you can shit post to look larger and you have a chance of intimidating the bear so he leaves. Heck, I forgot, aren't black bears like one of the smaller versions of like the bears? Brown bears are pretty decently big though. Also, yeah, black bears are often on the smaller side. Oh, so that's why. That makes sense then. Yeah, polar bears, no fucking chance. Also, yeah, brown bears are... Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I know we keep getting sidetracked from the story here. Average black bear weight. Let's just say male adult. 130 to 500 pounds for American black bear. Average brown bear weight. Adult brown bear, the average weight for an adult brown bear is around 300 to 800 pounds for females, 400 to 1200 pounds for males. Holy shit. Average polar bear weight. Male 660 pounds to 1800 pounds. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Yeah, fuck that. Polar bears are insanely huge. They are. Like, let's see. Damn. Wait, hold on. Brown bears can go faster, though. Polar bears, apparently, their maximum speed adult sprint is 25 miles per hour, whereas a brown bear, their maximum speed is listed as 35 miles per hour. Which, by the way, that's still scary as shit. If you have a bear sprinting at you at like 25 to 35 miles per hour, fuck that, dude. Holy shit. You may as well just call it good. It's like, well, I've lived a good life. Your whole life's gonna be flashed before your eyes. Dude, if you look back and there's a fucking like 600 to 1800 pound bear running at, by the way, that can climb up trees. Nowhere is safe. Went to a zoo that had polar bears. They had a cutout you could stand next to when they're standing upright. They're like twice the average person's height. Yeah, they're tall as shit when they're standing on their hind legs. Like this says, on their hind legs, a female adult polar bear is 5.9 to 8 feet tall. 5.9 feet to 8 feet tall. Jesus. That's... The first train is about to depart. This is an urgent matter. Switch to automatic train operation. How long will this take? Can't say for sure, but it's gonna take a while. If you're uneasy about leaving the train unattended, just sending two of you over will do. But this concerns trains operation on a surface, so decide fast and get moving. I wonder if this has anything to do with reclamation point 01. Maybe they're gonna build trains on the surface, although that would still be a little too dangerous with the raptors around. Just an automatic train operation. Wait, that was an option? With the AZX? Yes. And this present? Yes. Train operations on the surface. I if they're gonna try and use the train on the surface end. But it is very risky. I remember when there was like that whole debate going online, like who would win, a freaking gorilla, like a gorilla or a freaking bear. I will give this to the gorilla. It has strength, right? The gorilla has strength. I'll give it that. But the gorilla is basically a glass cannon. It has no padding. It would take multiple hits from the gorilla to... It'd probably take quite a few hits from the gorilla to get the bear down. The bear just has so much padding. It could take hits. Meanwhile, one good hit from the bear, and the gorilla is basically just done. Bear wins. It's literally a fucking tank. I think people underestimate the size of the bear in that situation. The grizzly bear has like 1,000 pounds on the gorilla. Let's see. Average gorilla weight. Western gorilla average is 350 pounds. Average grizzly bear weight. 600 pounds for male. I mean, yeah, that's already almost double the weight for the Western gorilla. Is that really? Grizzly bear. Wow, 600 pounds. I thought they were over 1,000 pounds. This is saying 600 pounds for male. Inland area population. 280 to 440 pounds for female adult. 35 miles per hour running speed. That's crazy. Maybe I'm confusing them with Kodiaks. But I mean, still. In my opinion, a bear wins that fight. They're just built beefier. Like, the gorilla has the power, but it's just not... It just can't take a hit. Whereas the bear, it'll take multiple hits. Coastal grizzlies, like Alaskan bears, often reach 900 pounds. God damn. What should we do? Sounds pretty urgent, so we should get going as soon as possible. You two should go. But Diesel's the leader, and Briz the conductor. So it makes the most sense for me to stay. Will you be alright dealing with that passenger you mentioned earlier? The old lady? Of course. One more night with her isn't gonna change anything. Besides, it's not like she's doing anything dangerous. So quit worrying about me. Alright. And we'll contact the commander on the way and ask him to provide backup. Just in case. Commander? You don't have to do that. I can handle this on my own. There's no way the gorilla would ever win. Gorillas are basically only a bit stronger than the strongest humans, except in a few ways. They just have no padding either. Like I said, do bears have so much like padding on them? Like, it would take more than one hit to bring them down, whereas a gorilla, like one good hit from a bear and it's game over. Let's go, and you have a lot on your plate. We'll only be here until we get back. Alright. Be careful out there. We will. Take good care of the train. Like you say, big ass claws. Yeah, dude, that shit would decimate the gorilla. After Diesel contacts me, I head to the train to help Celine. So, what do I need to do? Well, you gotta say this once, so listen up. See this tablet? It shows which seats are reserved and which are empty. If someone's sitting in a seat marked as empty, check their ticket. Got it? Seems easy enough. If you encounter any rowdy passengers while walking through, politely tell them to quiet down. If it gets out of hand, there are security staff at each station to whom we can hand the matter over. Bears have some large claws as well. They can cut open a deer's ribcage in a single hit. God damn. I mean, bears hunt moose. So that's that. Moose versus gorilla would be a more fair fight, I'd probably say. Moose are kind of scary too, because they're fucking big and... Yeah, that might be... Who would win, a moose or a gorilla? What? A moose would win against a gorilla in a fight because of its superior size, weight, and powerful offensive weapons like antlers and hooves. While a gorilla is intelligent and has powerful arms, the moose is significantly larger and stronger, capable of delivering fatal blows with its antlers and hooves, and can charge with immense force. So according to Google, a moose would win against a gorilla. Damn, dude. Gorillas not having a good time in the battle royale of life. I believe it. I wonder, is there a size comparison? Oh yeah, dude, moose are fucking large as shit. Holy hell. Alaskan wildlife be scary. Dude, nature in general can just be scary. An adult moose. Whoa, hold on. God damn. Dude, they weigh more than some of the bears. On average, a male adult moose can weigh between 840 to 1,500 pounds. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's like 3 times the weight of the gorilla. Jeez. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking huge. That's what she said. Damn. Charging force. A moose's charge can deliver over 14,000 pounds of force, which is far beyond what a gorilla could withstand. 14,000 pounds of force with a charge? Holy shit. Damn, man. Jesus. Roger that. Diesel and Brit are a bunch of warrior wards. I told them I could handle this on my own. Anyway, just try not to screw anything up. No seat issues. No loud passengers either. Nothing here either. Things are surprisingly calm on the train. There aren't any troublemakers. I don't see any fare dodgers. Just like Celine said, this is something she could have easily handled on her own. But yeah, that's also why Lancers and Cavalry were so deadly. Like 1,700 pounds charging forward, all focused on the tip of a spear. I guess that makes sense, yeah. When you have a big pointy end on that much force, you know, I guess it was really deadly. Last train for the day, right? Yeah. What are you doing? I'm going to announce this is the last train. Aren't the announcements usually pre-recorded? Usually, yes. But at the end of the day, announcement is always delivered live. And it's always Diesel who does it. Looks like you'll have to do it yourself today. That's right. Want some help? No, this is my job. I can do it. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. So, how was it? It was really cool. Really? See, I told you I could do it if I tried. Diesel and Brit are running pretty late, though. An old lady is probably wandering around here somewhere. Old lady? Commander, I know you've been helping me all day, so I hate to ask this, but could you stick around for a little longer? Of course. Once you arrive at the depot, just follow me. Got it. Follow Celine's lead and head to the very last car of the train. There, I find an elderly woman sitting. You see, there she is again. She's been doing this for days now. Even if I tell her to leave, she refuses to go. What's up, knucklehead? I see you've brought a handsome young man with you today. She seems nice enough to me. Huh? Just kidding, just kidding. She doesn't play the sweet old lady when we're around, but... Well, I guess we're not exactly a cop. But... I guess there's no reason for her to play sweet old lady with us. So you two are my watchdogs today. You really slept like a log yesterday. That was... Today's announcement sounds different from usual. The other girl has such a pretty voice, but you were stuttering and quivering like crazy. Sounded terrible. Stop flapping your gums and get lost. You've been hanging around here for 3 days straight. Don't you have any family waiting for you? Family? Who knows? Maybe things would have been better if I did. Don't you start with that pitiful act. I'm not falling for that this time. I know this may be hard to believe, but I'm still single. Got any decent guys to introduce me to? Huh? Your friend here seems like a good catch. What are you on about, you crazy old lady? Wait, she's been doing this for 3 days? Yes! She doesn't even listen to a single word I say. Ma'am, could you tell us your name? My name? It's Nora. Got it. I'm Hex. And this is Celine. I didn't say you could tell her my name. Quite right, and now I learned a name I didn't even care about. It doesn't change the fact that you're still just a brat. Tell me, Nora, why you been staying on the train after hours? I know. It's all a little fuzzy. Maybe if you treat me to dinner, it'll jog my memory. See? She's always spouting nonsense like this. Should we call Polly again? The way you're calling this young man seems rather strange. Are you a Nikke? Yeah? What of it? And this young man is your commander? Yeah. I see. What? You got something against Nikkes? I haven't really thought about it. But now that you mention it, I guess I'm not too fond of them. I knew you were a pain. But you're way worse than I expected. So, Commander, you want me to get off the train too? Well, it's late at night and the train needs to finish its run. I see. So this is the end of the line. Fine then. Since this strapping young lad asked nicely, I guess I'll go. Huh? You're actually leaving? Yeah. Seems this train can't take me where I need to go. What? What do you mean by that? Never you mind. I'm leaving. My guess is she has a problem with Nikke's is because her daughter, aka Celine, was probably forced to become a Nikke in one way or another. Probably to save her life or something. I don't know. This lady's driving me insane. She was stubborn as hell, and then she just ups and leaves like it's nothing? Seriously, that old lady's got to be nuts. You think this is the last we'll see of her? Not a chance. Tomorrow she'll be sitting there again, acting like nothing ever happened. Oh, right. I forgot to give this back to her. What's that? A blanket? Beats me. She spent all day knitting yesterday. She must have put it on me while I was sleeping. Isn't it hideous? I'll give it back tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for helping me out, Commander. I finally beat that old lady for once. Huh. Glad I can help. Mm-hmm.
美しくないものが多すぎるわ。
Water! Holy shit.
体勢を整え、処理完了。
Oh god. Water. Water bottle.
どう王子様。
Oh, we gotta buy
今の
more
私は美しい
tickets. Sorry, Celine. Looks like we'll have to visit Boss again today. Oh boy, I guess these talks will take a bit longer than expected. Ah, this is no problem. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. You seem awfully chipper today. Yeah. That's because I finally got that old lady to leave yesterday. But she might be back again today. Glad to hear you got her to leave. We'll try to finish things up as quickly as possible. If the ideas being discussed right now get implemented, I'm sure you'll be happy about it too. In the meantime, take care of the train as best as you can. Got it. You can count on me. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. That was way better than yesterday. Yesterday, my voice was stuttering and quivering like nobody's business. Can't wait to shove this in that old lady's face. A while later. Alright, let's get started. Car 1. No trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. I wish he was here. Now for the last car. This one always takes the longest for the lights to go out. Celine continues down the aisle of the carriage. Come on, you old lady. Celine moves closer to the back of the last row of seats. I knew you'd be here again. Celine turns to face the window seat at the end of the carriage. Just as... Huh? Nobody's here. I get it. You're hiding somewhere to scare me, aren't you? Alright, come on out. Is she really not here? Now I think about it. Where can an adult even hide in this carriage? So she really decided not to come. Whew. Finally shook her off. What a relief. So, they can really turn the lights off? The last light of the train goes out. Well, still need to return that blanket. Oh god, dude, this is gonna be so fucking sad. Yarn ball? Shit. In the cold of winter, someone who isn't good with words quietly knits something that can bring warmth. One stitch at a time. Let's be patient and see what she'll create. Fuck, dude. I'm not ready. Shit. Commander, are you there? The door's gonna break. Hang on. Commander, something's wrong. She hasn't shown up for days. Who? The old lady. The one who stayed on the train the other day and kept saying weird stuff? I thought she'd come back soon, but it's been almost a week and she still hasn't showed up. Thought you wanted her to stop coming around. Of course I did, but she left me this blanket. I still need to return it to her. And also, you're worried about her, aren't you? Okay, fine, yes. I mean, think about it. That lady was a real spitfire. Even when I called the police, she kept coming back. Now, for her to suddenly vanish without a word, and especially considering her age, I can't help but wonder if something bad happened. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, let's go find her. Really? Thank you, Commander. But the Ark is massive. How are we supposed to find a single person? Maybe she's still taking the train? Maybe she is. Maybe she isn't. It's not like we can check every single passenger on every train. Is there any way to check the passenger records? Maybe we can find her name there. Hey, you're right. I can look it up. She said her name was Nora, right? Yeah, she did. Let's go check. Let's go check right away. All right. According to this tablet, should be... Found it. Celine shows me the tablet. Displayed is a list of train times, seat numbers, and passenger names, which have been partially censored. You can't see the full names. No, it's for privacy reasons. Full names, ages, and addresses are partially censored by default. This makes it harder. Even so, might be able to find passengers with similar names. If we cross-check the names that match, it might work. What's wrong? Is it too much to ask? No, I just like how motivated you are. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Please refrain from making phone calls inside the train carriages. If necessary, you may use the passageway between carriages. Names that end with Ra. Seat C37. Here. Wow, what a beautiful view. Gotta take lots of pictures. Nope, not her. Next is CA07. Nope, not her. Celine and I spend the entire day going around the train, checking the seats of passengers with similar names. But we can't find Nora. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. She's getting pretty good at it. You're getting the hang of it. Thanks. I don't know what's going on, but Diesel and Brid are still caught up with Boss. Now that I've done this a few times, I'm not so nervous anymore. I stuttered a whole bunch on the first day, and that old lady made fun of me. If she heard me now, she'd be shocked. Anyway, we'll call it a day and resume the search tomorrow. Alright. Once again, the last lights on the train go out quickly. I'm just waiting for it to hit, man. Alrighty. Oh, fuck.
勝ちました。さすがです、チキ君。落ち着いていきましょうか。
So this is a part 1 and epilogue. So that means part 1, epilogue. The Christmas event will probably start around December 3rd. Part 1, part 2 starting December 10th. Part 2 epilogue around the 17th. And I'm guessing maybe around the 24th? We'll start the New Year's event? It seems early, because that's right around Christmas time. Uh-oh. This won't do. We don't even know if she's still riding the trains or not. We can't rely on this half-baked information. Okay, but how else are we supposed to find her? Has she interacted with anyone else? Ah, I know. We can talk to Polly. She took the old lady home once. So if we talk to Polly, we can find out where she lives. I feel like Polly ain't gonna really divulge that information. I feel like that's a breach of privacy or something. Let's go. I'm afraid I can't help you. What? Why not? A police officer can't indiscriminately share a citizen's personal information. Yeah. Makes sense. It's against the law. Well, okay, but it's just that she left his blanket behind. So I thought I should return it to her. I see. Give it to me. I'll treat it as a lost item. No, I can't do that. Someone left this behind on the train, so it's up to me to return it to her. I'm just scared something bad might have happened to her. She's pretty old after all. Alright, I understand. You mean you'll tell me your address? I'd love to help, but I don't know her address myself. What? Really? That day, I escorted her up to the alley entrance. She insisted she could walk on her own from there. So I gave her a life alarm and let her go on her way. Life alarm? Oh, you mean those medical devices that can alert the police for you? Correct. But we haven't received any signals from it. So I don't think anything serious has happened to her. I could point you to the direction of that alley, but that's about all I can do for you. Really? Thanks a million, Polly. Don't mention it. Commander, if you sense anything is amiss, contact me right away. Will do. Commander, let's go, quick. Celine grabs my wrist and starts running. I hope we get some sort of backstory or something. It seems like the whole plot is going to be finding her. I want some sort of backstory. Oh god. And part one's like almost over. It's like 2/3 of the way over. This is the alley entrance. Suppose we can't walk around shouting her name, right? I doubt the neighbors would appreciate that. Right. Let's just wait here. Maybe she'll pass by. Alright. Celine fiddles with the blanket, constantly scanning her surroundings. Is that her? No. Celine. Yeah? Oh, that's... Wait, no. That's a guy. Why are you so determined to find this woman? What do you mean? You barely know her. A few times you've seen her, all she's done is make things difficult for you. It's because... You don't know? I don't really know. Do I need a reason? Maybe worth taking some time to think it over. You may end up figuring something out. We stake out the alley late into the night, but we don't see anyone resembling Nora. Maybe she took a tumble inside her house and couldn't physically press the life alarm? Or maybe she's a bit of a recluse and hasn't come out at all. I guess that'd be a relief. Good grief. I haven't met such a stubborn old lady in a long time. Huh? Stubborn old lady. Hey, excuse me. This woman you just mentioned, was she dressed, holy shit, that's a word, ostentatiously? And had long hair? Alright, let's look this up. Ostentatious. Characterized by vulgar or pretentious display. Designed to impress or attract notice. Yeah, that's right. You know her? I believe it's the woman that I'm looking for. Where is she? Well, this is perfect timing. Maybe you'll be able to get through to her. Something wrong? Follow me. The guard leads us to the entrance of a building's rooftop. She's here? Yeah. No matter how much I ask her to come down, she won't budge. I'll wait down here while you try to talk some sense into her. You're not coming with us? No, I'm tapping out. I've already had it up to here with that lady, so it's up to you now. How much did she put him through? Alright, here we go. Holy shit, this is a VO. Damn, I wouldn't want to budge either, to be fair. Man, this wind is brutal. Where is she anyway? Celine and I circle around the expansive rooftop, searching for Nora. Holy shit, that's super fucking high up though. Oh my god. Can't see very well, it's too dark. Huh? What, you see her? Hey, old lady! Nora's perched precariously on the edge of the rooftop railing.
12時の鐘が鳴る前に急いで片付けるわ。
Please don't. That's not, especially with how high we're up, like, maybe you should just be anywhere besides near the edge. Oh boy.
ほら、うまくいくって言っただろ。
What are you doing? Get down from there. Oh goodness, you scared me. What are you screaming like a banshee for? I'm just sitting here enjoying myself. Aren't you that dunderhead train attendant? What are you doing here? Never mind that. Just get down from there, will you? Jeez Louise. Finally managed to get that guard off my back, and now you come rolling in. Why can't people just leave me alone? What if I refuse to come down? What then? You gonna call the police on me again? No. I'm not going to call anyone. So please, just come down where we can talk, okay? Why do you look so nervous? It's way too dangerous to be sitting there. Dangerous? Oh. Ha! I see. I can see why people would see this and get the wrong idea. Alright, alright. I'll come down. Hup. Be careful. Whoopsie daisy. My foot slipped. Huh? But that's not a problem. See? Made it down safe and sound. Are you crazy? You think this is funny? I thought you were about to do something drastic. What's gotten into you? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Oh, come on, stop crying. I'm not good at dealing with people when they cry. Nora looks at me flustered. I raise my arms and make a reassuring patting motion. What a mess. Looking uncertain, Nora awkwardly reaches out with both arms. After a moment's hesitation, she settles on using one hand to give Celine a rough pat on the head. Alright, that's enough crying. Only then can I make sense of what you're saying. They have similar hair color. You should be the one talking. You owe us an explanation. What the hell were you thinking, doing something that dangerous here? Why should I have to explain myself to you? You're the ones who came after me. I was just minding my own business. Ah. Dang it. You've got a point. Which only makes it more annoying. What's with you two coming here and ganging up on me anyway? I can't explain it, but when you stopped coming, I got worried. I wondered if something had happened to you, or if I'd been too rude before. Oh, and this blanket. Why'd you leave it behind? I waited for you to come back, but you never did. I left it because it's yours, you numbskull. What? You mean this is a gift? Yeah. If you're hell-bent on returning it, I won't stop you. No. You said it was meant for me, after all. So let me get this straight. You got attached to me, and when I didn't show up, you got all worked up, right? Listen, kiddo. I'm no spring chicken, but I'm not as frail as you seem to think. Hold on. Is it because I look like your late grandma or something? I certainly hope not. I can't stand that cliche melodrama crap. No, that's not it. Hmm? After what the commander said, I started thinking about why I wanted to find you. It's just... every time I saw you sitting in that empty train, staring out the window with a dejected look in your eyes, you seemed so... sad. That's what got to me. Our train, the AZX, is supposed to be something that brings joy to people. So, can you tell me? Why is there such sadness behind your eyes? Why are you up here on this rooftop, sitting on the ledge with that same sorrowful look? Oh boy. Is it that time?
すごく成長したんだからちゃんと見ててね
Is it time for the feels?
装填中です。
すぐ戻るからこうだって忘れてた整備が終わったらまた行きます
素晴らしい運行でした。
I had you pegged for a lung kid who only knew how to yell at people. Turns out you've got a brain between those ears after all. Alright. Where should I start? I can't recall how many years it's been since I came to the Ark. Before all that, I remember vividly the days when I traveled the surface, wild and free. Back then, traveling the world was everything to me. But that life came to a complete halt the moment I entered the Ark. So you feel trapped here. Hit the nail on the head, young man. Tell me something. What? Have you ever been to the surface? Yeah, I've been there. How many times? Well, I never really counted. I'm jealous. Just once would have been enough for me. But I never got that chance. That's why I never really liked the Nikkes. They can easily get something that's forever out of my grasp. Damn, maybe my whole theory of her being her mom is way off. It's not like we're there on vacation, we risk our lives up there. I was willing to risk my life as well. In order to reach the surface, I'd gladly put my life on the line. It's always my dream to take my last breath up there, even if that meant being torn apart by a rapture. But as the decades passed, I began to realize something. This insignificant life of mine would end here, trapped inside the Ark. You ever think about becoming a Nikke? When I was young, I still held on to the hope that this would all be resolved soon. By the time I realized that wasn't gonna be the case, I was too old to become a Nikke. Right, the age limit. How about becoming a commander? There are female commanders now, but when I was younger, it was a position reserved solely for men. Oh. I convinced myself that this was my punishment, so I tried to resign myself to my fate. But now that the end's near, I suppose I wanted to still make one last ditch effort. I wondered if riding a train might take me wherever I needed to go. Perhaps you'll lead me to my destination. After all, the train is the only real means of transportation here inside the Ark. I quickly realized how much of a fool I was being, so I stopped. I did a cruel thing to you, kid. Then, what were you doing on the rooftop? Just looking at the sky. When you look up at the sky from a high place, you feel a greater sense of freedom. It reminds me of the old days. Even though the sky here isn't real. Hey, what's with the long faces? Coming to the Ark was my choice. It's what allowed me to live this long. I've experienced my fair share of joy and happiness throughout my life. Not only that, I'm still making new friends, even at this age. You want to be my friend? Why wouldn't I? What makes someone qualified to be your friend anyway? I really never thought about that before. Having shared experiences you can look back on? I'd say chatting on an empty train checks that box. We're making plans together. Alright. Let's meet again on the last train, 1 week from now. See you then. Really? You'll come? Sure. Thank you for coming to find me, Celine. You remember my name. Of course. I'm not that far gone just yet. Thanks for the blanket, by the way. It's really pretty and well made. Wasn't it just a flat square to you before? You remembered that? How petty. I feel like there's more to her story.
皆さん気をつけてください。
I don't know. I feel like there's more, and then we probably won't find out
処理完了。
that more until like the epilogue next week.
どう？王子様。今の私は美しい？
Oh. You managed to convince her to come down. She wouldn't budge an inch when I was talking to her. Well, shut your trap, will you? I understand that she may have been uncooperative, but it's not right to leave someone alone sitting on the ledge like that. Hmm? What are you talking about? I didn't know she was near the ledge. Hmm? Hey, lady. You told me you were just going up on the roof for some fresh air. That's exactly what I was doing. I wanted to enjoy the breeze for a bit before heading back down. If something happened to you, I'd be out of the job. So what? You can find another one. How did you manage to convince this stubborn old lady to come down anyway? It wasn't easy, but it was a fun challenge. She actually makes a lot of good points. Huh? Sorry, I'll apologize on her behalf. Come on, Nora. Yeah. Celine and Nora head off, side by side. Aww. That's so cute, though. And a few days later... Whew. What is going on? Why am I so nervous? It's like you're in love. What are you talking about? I'm just worried. That's all. What if she doesn't show up? I even prepared a gift. Oh, what kind of gift? It's a little embarrassing to show, but since you're the commander, here. Oh? You think she'll like it? I thought it'd be a nice gesture in return for the blanket. I think she'll love it. Really? That's a relief. Alright, it's time. Commander, just a moment. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. The AZX is a train meant to inspire joy in our passengers. For those who are already happy, and for those who may be feeling down, we hope you will carry that happiness with you when you disembark. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Ah, that's a nice little addition. So, how was it? That was perfect. Thanks. Well, shall we go meet Nora? Alright. Okay, car 1. No trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. And then... last car. I'm going in. Celine walks confidently toward the spot where Nora always sat before. There, in that seat. Oh god, I was actually kind of fucking nervous for a second. I'm like, oh god, what if it's gonna do like a complete 180 and she just never shows up again and it's just like a fucking sad ending. There you are. Leading on a bit thick with that announcement, don't you think? Familiar face appears. Oh, thank god. That actually had me kind of worried. Oh. Welcome in, Bepsy. How you doing? Happy Friday.
ほら、うまくいくって言っただろ。
Nora, you really came? Of course I did. I realize it hasn't exactly been long, but how have you been? You've been good, and you? Oh, just the usual. You see. What's with you? Why are you acting like a nervous puppy? It's just, well, I thought it wouldn't feel right not to give you something in return for the blanket. So, I prepared a gift. Just finished a raid farm, 50 runs total, so I'm happy. Hope you had a good week. What kind of raid? Was that on 14? I think you're the only other one that plays 14, right? Is you, Def, and Hebris? What raid were you running? 50 runs? Dude, that sounds like it'd take forever. I understand how it would be exhausting. Oh, looks like we had the same idea. I also prepared something. What? That means I'll be getting 2 gifts from you. So what? We're friends, aren't we? And not all gifts have to be material, you know. Anyway, it was a bit cringy, but all in all, that was a pretty solid announcement. Millions or hundreds, so I'm very happy to get this one done. It's the latest patch's extreme. Oh god. 50 runs total. Was that before you got it down then? Like you cleared it? Holy shit, dude. Take it you did that for me? No. I made that announcement for all the passengers on our train. Okay, if you say so. Here, take this. Nora hands Celine a large paper bag. Whoa, what's that? It's huge. I wonder what's inside. Told you, I'm pretty good with my hands. Took a lot of work to get that done in a week. Wait one moment. I'll be right back. Celine dashes into another carriage. What did you give her? A new uniform. The one she's wearing now is too dull and doesn't suit her at all. So I made something a little brighter for her. That must have taken a lot of work. Not at all. In fact, it felt good to really focus on something again. Back in my traveling days, I would cook my own meals and tailor my own clothes. I was always good with my hands, so I decided to make a living out of it. Shit, I wonder if she made all her own clothes. I'm in the process of closing up shop, so I'm glad I got to make this one before the curtain call. How do I look? Does it suit me? It looks perfect. Really? I had to guesstimate the size, but it looks like I've still got it. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd receive a gift like this. Well, it wouldn't make sense for you to expect it. Deep breath now, Celine. Nora? Yeah. This might not seem like much compared to the blanket and this outfit, but I did prepare a gift for you, too. Oh, that's so cute! What's this? A train ticket? Yep. But the destination is blank. That's right. The EasyX was built to travel on the surface. However, that doesn't mean it can take ordinary people up there. The EasyX can only head up to the surface under special circumstances. But if, and this is a big if, the day comes when we can go to the surface again, go ahead and write your destination on that ticket. If you do, we will take you there. Promise. You know, Diesel and Brid are talking with Ingrid about something surface related with the train, so maybe it can happen and we can make Nora happy again. You mean I can use this ticket to go back? Yeah. I don't know when it'll happen. Might take an incredibly long time, but I promise you, EasyX conductors never break their promises to passengers. That's alright. I've gotten used to waiting. I spent decades waiting without a shred of hope. There's even the tiniest sliver of a possibility. I can wait as long as it takes. Thank you, Celine. You give me a reason to keep going. I can't thank you enough. Nora presses her forehead against the ticket Celine has given her, as if she's praying to something. You crying? Jeez, don't do that or I'll start crying too. You said I was crying. That's true, I'm moved, but I'm not crying. I ran out of tears a long, long time ago. This is a traditional greeting from the country I used to live. If you place your forehead against an object, it imbues it with a soul. If you do the same with a person, it blesses them. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, it's almost gone now, but this world used to be filled with so many cultures and traditions. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to share what I've learned in my travels. Please do, tell me everything. Seeing your eyes sparkle like that reminds me of my younger days. It's been ages since I felt blood pumping through my veins like this. I'm ready to face a brand new day with a smile. I hope you feel the same. I certainly do. The AZX, which has spread joy to so many of its passengers, now keeps its lights on brightly after the last service has ended. It seems to invite those who are lost to come in any time and help themselves to a dose of happiness before leaving. Blank ticket end. Alright, what could possibly go on during the epilogue next week? There has to be some sort of more like information that comes out about like Nora or something, I'm guessing. I still think it's possible that Nora could possibly be Celine's mother, like real life mother. Dude, that is so fucking cute. Shit. We get rid of regular Naruto. I mean, we have her gotcha skin right there anyways. Harvester. Water.
No,
fuck it.
泳いでいこっか。
Dorothy.
私がせんではゴーストハントと参りますかな。
Yeah. I honestly still think there's a possibility that Nora could be Celine's mother. I don't know. I have no idea where or the epilogue, or it could be the whole reveal of what Diesel and Diesel and Brid have been talking to Ingrid about, because it was something about the surface on the AZX. So maybe Nora will be able to get her wish sooner rather than later. That'd be kind of nice. It wasn't as feelsy as I thought it was gonna be, but I like this event, man. It's such a feels good. It's such a feels good event. God, this is a nice like change of pace compared to the 3rd anniversary event. Holy shit. I actually feel warm inside. I'm just curious what I guess we'll wait for next week to see what the epilogue is gonna be like. I'll be curious.